So this is the 45-degree back extension. This is a phenomenal exercise to strengthen the low back, the glutes, the hamstrings, all the muscles on the backside of our body. That's called our erector spinae, and people would pronounce it differently, but they're muscles that most people are just not strong with. Those muscles, for the most part, are very weak in people because we spend all the time sitting, and when we do that, then we're in a lengthened position in the low back, and they don't get a lot of work. So by doing this exercise, you're going to strengthen those muscles and protect the low back. So when you get set up, put your feet in the back part of the extension, make sure they're hooked in, and then make sure that the pad is right underneath the bony part of your hip. If it's above, you're gonna hit that every time you try to come down. So first place to begin, just grab the handles, and then if you have back pain, I would only go to about right here, and then keep heart with any of the variations I'm about to show you. Squeeze your butt on the way up. Use your glutes on the way up. Okay, so I'm just trying to imagine like I've got a belt buckle, and I'm trying to pull that belt buckle up, so I use my hips to tuck. So once you become comfortable going a little bit lower, as long as you don't have pain, you can explore down here, and then come back up. Eventually, work up to being able to go no hands, and then into this rounded position. And once you can get down here, now we're really lengthening out all the tissue on the backside of the body. And then again, when you think about using the glutes, to come up and then hold at the top. Now a key part, a little detail that you can add in there is if you try to straighten your knees the whole time, so I'm trying to turn on my quads as I perform the movement, then I'm getting even more of a stretch in the hamstrings, and I'm getting lower. So I try to straighten my legs, squeeze the glutes, straighten the knees. I feel that even more in my hamstrings. So you could start with cross arms and then eventually go to hands behind the head, down, come back up, and then eventually, you build up to using a dumbbell, and you hold the dumbbell in the front. And I'll go ahead, I'll grab one. You take a dumbbell, and you can hold it multiple different ways. I personally like holding it like this. Come down, come back up. You can hold it like this as well. That just starts getting challenging when you get to the heavier weights. But that's 45-degree back extension.